farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. The days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country.
Before we get started with today's video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Tensen Farms. And they are an agricultural channel, and he posts pretty good videos. I'm going to leave his link to his channel down in the descriptions. So he's a smaller channel, like we were at one time, and we got a huge shout out from Northern Wisconsin Farming. Anyways, since we got a shout out, we thought that we'd pay another small channel back. So go over to Tensen Farms and subscribe to him, and hit that notification bell on his channel as well, so you can stay caught up with his most recent videos. And hope you enjoy the rest of the video. The hitch is frozen in the ground, so we have to use the loader bucket to pry it out of the ground. To prevent the jack from falling back into the same hole, we drive the tractor forward to set it on some solid ground. Now I put the hitch pin in so we can make our way to the yard to put the chute in place. The tub was in a tight spot, so now we're backing it up so we can make our way to the yard to put the tub into place. Now that we have the tub in the yard, we can start backing it up into place. We have to back the tub up a long ways in order to get lined up with one of the back barn doors. Now that the tub is finally in place, we lift the tub up with the loader tractor, and we take the wheels off so we can set it down on the ground. We did the same with the other side by taking the other wheel off. Now we are taking the hitch off, so now when we set it down on the ground, it will be flush with the ground and we are ready to work cattle. We then plugged in the hydraulics to the tractor to see if the head gate worked. Now you will see my uncle pouring hot water inside the head gate. He is doing this to, of course, melt the snow, but he is also doing this because, as you can see in the background, there is a bar that we will have to put in place so when the cattle come through, they will not fall down and they will keep their head up so we can give them their shots. I know this is off topic from setting up the tub and alleyway, but since the weather conditions were right, I had to turn on the fan for one of our grain bins. Well, it's an old harvest store, but we put an air floor in it a few years ago, so now we just use it for grain storage. And that's all for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for the latest content.